Hi, y'all. Today, this live just randomly ended because I accidentally hit the power off button. I started the live at 6:45, but it's okay. We're starting over. Shania, hello. Thank you for joining us. Welcome back, you guys. Okay. Now that we are back, welcome to Brown Beauty Tarot, where I go live on Mondays and Fridays between 6:35 and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Outside of today, because I had some technical difficulties. If you are new here, welcome. New subscribers can ask any question their first time, but please let me know that you're a new subscriber. Returning subscribers, you guys can ask yes or no questions because you guys already know what I can do. And people just passing by, you guys can ask yes or no questions as well. Okay. Other than that, I have great deals and pricing in the description box if you are interested in more detailed readings, and I offer private readings as well. Okay. Now that we are done with that, let's do the collective message and we will get into the free list, okay? OMG. I'm going to use the old school deck that I have. And yeah, make sure you have your chat on live chat so you can see all messages, okay? Okay. Source, do you have any messages for the collective tonight? Is there anything we need to know collectively? Source, is there anything we need to know collectively? Thank you for your guidance and messages. Trust in magic. Ooh, magic. All right, let's see what that's about. Okay. Magic is the mysterious and coincidental. It is at the heart of those moments of synchronicity and knowing. It is woven into the awareness that there is more to life than what you can see. It is born of that moment when you step without fear and with loving heart into the void, voice, and desire, and have great spirit send his messengers to show you the way. Trust in magic. It is real and it surrounds you. So no, this isn't Disneyland and all that. However, Disney World. However, there are magical moments that happen in life, you know. Coincidences, so they say. Okay? And know that it is around you. You just have to see it. Okay? So I'm gonna leave that message there. I hope that it helps someone. And we're gonna jump into the free list. Welcome, Linda. Hello to everyone who came in while I was doing a collective message. Welcome. Miriam is first and ready to go. I love it, Miriam. And then we have Rowena. Miriam wants to know, can I ask any questions? So, Miriam, you can ask, are you a new subscriber or, because I thought you've been here before. If you're number one when it's your turn, you can ask any question. So you have to be number one in the chat, number one, chatter or whatever. And that's the only way you can ask any question, or if you're a new subscriber, okay? But if you're just a returning subscriber, no. It's just yes or no, okay? If you do want a more detailed question, I do have great prices in the description. Good energy. I don't need no negativity around me. High frequency. I'm talking high frequency. Alrighty. So I guess Miriam is getting her questions together. Rolina, go ahead and get your questions together as well. You can actually go ahead and drop your question if you're ready. And then I can get Miriam when she's ready. And thank you to everyone who liked the video as well. Thank you for subscribing, Angela. Welcome, welcome. How are you, love? So I don't know where everybody is. If you are in here, please let me know so we can keep the line moving. I don't like pauses like this. I like to keep it going, guys. All right. Rolina says, can I know if gifting Jay on his birthday is a good idea or not? Source, Rolina wants to know, is gifting Jay on his birthday a good idea or not? Is gifting Jay on his birthday a good idea or not? I do see that there is still some friction around you guys. I see the energy of friction here. I do still see that someone is kind of distant or they may have walked away in some kind of way. But I do see it as like an opportunity, kind of offering a gesture here to him. Like I said before, there's still some feelings, so you could offer the gift, but if it's your goal to make things better, I don't feel like it's going to happen right away. Okay. I hope that helps, love. I can show you your cards as well so you can see them. Okay. All right. Now we're going to go back to Miriam. And Miriam says it's the person coming towards her in love is totally new. Let's see. All right, is the person coming towards Miriam in love totally new? Are there any persons? Are they new? Let me see something really quick, Miriam. Give me one. No, this person is not new. This is somebody who you may not be talking to right now, may try to talk to you again or has. This person is like regretful for whatever reason of something they may have done or how things may have gone between you guys. So I'm gonna say I feel like this is somebody you know. Okay. I hope that helps, love, and thank you for coming by tonight. No problem, Rolina. You're welcome. All right. Next we have Fiona. And then let's see, Shania. Hold on, guys. Yep, so we have Fiona and I believe then Angela. Yep, Fiona, then Angela. So Fiona, if you're here, love, go ahead and drop your question, and then Angela. We have 8 spots left to anyone interested in getting free reading. Put 999 in the chat and we will get you added to the list. All right, Siona says, will she be able to look for a house next year to find with Marquise? Let's see, love. Source, will Siona be able to look for a house next year with Marquise? Will Siona be able to look for a house next year? I'm seeing some energy of some kind of disharmony here. Or maybe like an area, or maybe some people who aren't the best company in some kind of way. Three's a crowd type of energy. I feel like that has something to do with you guys buying this house. There could be people with unwanted input about the situation, either on your side or his. And I also do see some energy of maybe someone not liking that. And I feel like that's you, okay? But as far as you guys having a home together, I can see it being something good. I can see him being able to provide, But I feel like this energy is making your energy like this. I feel like it's something about that stands out to me, okay? So I'm just telling you. So I'm going to say it could be affected. I'm not going to say you can't. I feel like you could, but it may be affected by like some outside energy. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Thank you for coming by, Fiona. Yeah. Friends or family. I'm sensing like friends or family energy, maybe something like some type of third party energy. All right, Angela wants to know. She had an interview in July for a tech company. The company is still going through interviews and stuff, but I received the job. All right, let's see, Angela. You said maybe that's around him. It could possibly be. If it's not around you, then it's around him. All right, Source. Will Angela receive the job at the tech company she had an interview for in July? Let's see. Oh, I gotta scratch my face. I feel like you kind of connected with maybe somebody at the job already, maybe someone who interviewed you, HR. So it's someone at the job you connected with, maybe made an impression with. One second. Okay. I'm gonna say yes. Okay. I feel like you presented yourself very well. Whoever this is, I feel like you would be a good fit for the position. So I'm gonna say yes. Come back and update me. Let me know how it goes. Come back and update me. Let me know. All right, is there anyone else interested in getting a reading tonight? Or is this going to be a short one? Hello, Winters. Is that George? I haven't seen you in a while. How are you, love? I appreciate that they are still booking interviews. Okay, no worries. Patience is a virtue, so I'm pretty sure if you get the job, it'll be worth the wait. If not, I'm pretty sure something else will be available to you. Linda, hello, welcome. Linda, if you want to be added, love, please check the pinned message so you know what's going on and know how to get on the free list. And then we will get you added, okay? I miss you more. I know I'm only on here twice a week, and I've been thinking about some revamping ideas, but I want to make sure it's something that I can really keep up with and stick to. So y'all know how I can be sometimes. Life gets the best of me, and I just be like, not today. So I want to make sure it's something that even if I have a rough day, I'm like, okay, I can still handle it. But yes. Anywho, guys. Hello, Stephanie. Welcome. She did. Okay, Linda. My apologies. I didn't see it. I apologize. All right, let's see. I must have missed it, love. And you're a new subscriber. Awesome, awesome. And if anyone else comes in as a new sub, please let me know. Because new subscribers can ask any question. I don't get a notification for all of you guys, and I think it's for the people who have private YouTube pages. But then I can still see when my count goes up. So yeah. All right. So I believe it is Stephanie, and then thank you for subscribing, Stephanie. Welcome, welcome. So let me ask Linda's question. I didn't see Linda put 999 in the chat, you guys. I just want to make sure I am being fair to the people here. Yeah, I don't see Linda put it in the chat. I do see Linda say free and new. I do see that. I see her say free and new. And then I see her say me. And then her question. So Linda, go ahead and put 999 in the chat and we will get you added. Stephanie, you can go ahead and ask your question, love. Do I do picture readings? No, I don't do picture readings. I do charm readings, and you guys, I'm about to get what is it called? I'm about to get the rods. I'm gonna try those since I do mainly yes or no's on here anyway. So the yes or no's will be done with those rods. I'm gonna get the copper ones, and we're gonna do something different. Okay, you guys. I don't know when. It'll just be a surprise, but it'll be soon, and I'm excited. Yeah, they're called dowsing rods. All right, Stephanie says, wild question, but will me and Lenny ever get together romantically? Why is it a wild question, Stephanie? Let's see, love. Thank you to everyone who's already liked the video. Thank you so much. All right, Stephanie says, will her and Lenny ever get together romantically, sexually? I do see you guys being in the same environment in some kind of way. I don't know if you guys have mutual friends or hang in the same places, but I do see you guys kind of partying together or being around each other. I do see someone out of you two. I don't know if someone's energy is more, I don't know, someone's energy is just more on the other person, if that makes sense. I do see that someone has options or has a lot going on as well. So I'm going to say yes, it is a possibility. It's just someone kind of getting over maybe holding back in some kind of way. So I feel the energy of someone holding back as well. It's like one person's energy is more like, and then another person's energy is more like reserved. But I hope that helps, love. Ooh, it's you on him, girl. Okay. Hey. You know. You gotta do you, okay? You are welcome, Stephanie. Thank you for joining us tonight. Hey, I like a lady that knows what she wants now. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You gotta know what you want in life and go for it. If you don't, you never know. All right. Okay, Linda is ready. I think Linda dropped her question earlier. Yes, I be doing me, but I want him to. There is a possibility, but you only way you'll know is if you directly, you know. That's the only way you'll know. All right, Linda. I swear you dropped your question back up here. You want to know will Murphy hire you? Let's see, love. You are welcome, Stephanie. No problem. Source, will Murphy hire Linda? Will Murphy hire Linda? Ooh. All right, now. Let me get you some more cards, love. Bear with me here. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Source, can you tell me all this is? Okay, so I'm going to say yes. I do see you being able to get fired. I said fired. Oh God, why did that come out? Okay, so I do see you being able to get hired, but I feel like it's not going to be an easy process for you. Like it's not going to be an easy process. We'll just say that. And I feel like it's more so maybe like your mindset about it, possibly. But I'm going to say yes. Maybe they feel like you'll work well with the team or with the company. I see them giving you a small offer. But there is something about the offer with the job that could be conflicting energy surrounding the job in some kind of way. So just be aware of that. But I'm going to say yes. I hope that helps, love. All right. Let's see who we have next. Tammy, my love. Hello. You can go ahead and drop your question. Welcome. It's the manager. I'm fired. No. Don't say that. No, I didn't. That was a slip. But I'm feeling like there is something that could possibly happen. Maybe not you or maybe someone else. But like I said, I do see a conflicting energy surrounding that job in some kind of way that you won't see right away. So be careful. Because that came out for some kind of reason. Okay. I'm a walking oracle. I don't know. All right, Dwayne says, hi, sweetheart. Welcome, Dwayne. Of course, you can ask a yes or no question. Just read the pinned message. It basically welcomes you here. And it just tells you to put 999 in the chat, okay? No problem. All right, Tammy says, is C a soulmate or a troublemaker? Let's see. Is C a soulmate or a troublemaker? All right. Is C a soulmate or a troublemaker? Ooh. Before I speak my piece, let me see something, okay? I feel like I wouldn't say he's a troublemaker, but there is some things that he's holding back from me. Okay. Maybe some things that he's not ready to reveal. I'm not saying that it's something drastically bad, but it is something that he may not want to reveal right now or maybe holding back in some type of way. Seven of Swords isn't always about lying or stealing. It could be about somebody being strategic, okay? I do see that he does see you as like the Empress. So this is like a woman that you can marry, settle down with, have kids with. I do see that there are feelings there. But I also see worry of another energy. So I wouldn't say he's trouble, but he does hold back for various reasons. Okay. I hope that helps, love, and thank you for joining us tonight. Oh, there's a lot of people at the job. When there's a lot of people at a job, there's going to be conflicting energies, unfortunately. It's rare you'll have a job where everybody gets along, you know. You better have that in families. So. All right. Let's see. So next, I believe we have Dwayne is next. And Dwayne wanted to know, will Lisa let her guard down soon? Much love to everyone. Oh, thank you, Dwayne. You're so sweet. All right, Source. Dwayne wants to know, will Lisa let her guard down soon? All right, guys. I believe we do still have more space on the free list if you are interested. And if you don't hit that like button on the way in, please make sure you hit it on the way out. Thank you so much. Alright, is Lisa gonna let her guard down soon with Dwayne? Okay, I'm seeing some good energy here. When the time is right for her, she will. Don't rush it. You want it to be natural. And you kind of being natural with her, just letting her flow will cause it to happen versus, making her feel pressured or anything like that. Not saying you're doing that, I'm just saying. Okay? But I'm gonna say yes, I feel like she will let her guard down, especially when she starts to see you maybe take the lead in some kind of way. It's like she's waiting to see something in some kind of way. Maybe like more consistent. Not saying you're not doing this, but maybe she wants to make sure you stay consistent. You really are a leader. And you sure you know what you want as well. So I'm gonna say yes. Okay. I hope that helps, Wayne. Because of her actions, it more than likely it may be something that's going on that you guys can discuss in a conversation. So I don't know where you guys are right now in your relationship, but being able to communicate is a big, big important thing in relationships. No relationship can work without good communication. Okay. So I hope that helps, love. And mind you, I'm not married. I'm not a relationship expert. I'm just relationships in general in life. You gotta have good communication. It's not just about love, Blush Petals, welcome. We were married for 18 years and divorced for 6 years now. Oh, wow. 18 years is still a good amount of time. That's a decade, almost 2 decades. Yes, you can join the free list, love. You can go ahead and drop your if you subscribe, you can ask any question. If you just passing by, free yes or no. Interesting. Virgo and Scorpio. Earth and water can mix. I can see earth and water. I mainly see a lot of Virgos with Cancers. Scorpio's different. Interesting. Not saying it couldn't happen. I'm just saying I've never seen that. I've seen where people get divorced and get back together again. So you never know what the future may hold. Anybody else interested? And you guys, I think I'm gonna get those dowsing rods soon. I don't know when they're coming in. They may be. Hopefully, I can get them by Friday. Because I'm excited to try something different. Because I told you guys I only work with spiritual and metaphysical tools that speak to me. And so far, it's just tarot, of course, astrology, astrocartography, numerology, and now I'm going to try dowsing rods and, of course, tarot. I love most metaphysical arts, really. I'm just really intrigued by them. I wonder how they will go. We will see. I'm gonna play around with them on myself first, before I bring them on here, just to make sure I work them properly and they're doing what they need to do. And I'm gonna ask them basic questions to see if they work. And then if they do, you guys will see me with them. But I will let you guys know. Thank you, sweetheart. Much love. Oh, no problem. Thank you for joining us. Don't be a stranger. All right, Blush Petal says, can I ask what N is worried might happen or change between us? Long distance online relationship. Let's see, Blush Petals. And thank you for subscribing to the channel, love. All right, Blush Petals says, what is N worried about that might happen? Actually, I got the perfect cards for that. Source, what is N worried about happening? Blush Petals wants to know, what is N worried about happening? Let's see, love. They're being apprehensive because they're scared of getting hurt, okay? However, it's like they're still hoping, they're still manifesting for things to go right, but they still have that ache, like, oh, I'm scared of getting hurt. Like, people really are like that, especially if you've been really damaged. Ooh. It's hard to trust again, so maybe I'm getting the energy. This person probably has been through something. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm feeling heavy energy from that. Let me see something. Yeah. So yeah. This person has been through something. Okay. And also, I'm sensing the energy of there being some like things maybe being not clear between you two. So the judgment of the connection isn't clear either. If that makes sense. Because there's some type of imbalance between you two. However, there is still the energy, like you both are still attracted to each other. Even though you guys are apart, there's still that attraction there. Okay. I feel like someone dwells on their past a bit, and that is affecting the current energy. Okay. And that goes back to that hurt. Okay. So when people don't properly heal from their past, sometimes they subconsciously or consciously bring it into other connections, and they mess up their new connection because they're so worried about their past, and they need to, get through that. Okay. But yeah, that's what I have. I would just say take your time with this person. Definitely. You are smart. Take your time. Don't rush this. Okay. And just kind of see how things happen. Because even though we want love, we want connection, it feels good. It's like, rushing, you might end up with God knows what, because anybody can put up a front for a few days, a few weeks, a few months, even a few years, So I hope that helps. All right, next we have Shirley, and then after Shirley we have Aldana. Shirley, my love, you can go ahead and drop your question. Y'all, I'm feeling wild and crazy today with the hair. So fresh, so clean. Welcome, Lily. Hold your question. So if you guys are new here, welcome. Thank you all for subscribing as well. I appreciate it so much. But how we do it is when you come in, you're going to check the pinned message. That's going to tell you the number or emoji for the night. Also watch for my moderator to see how many spots are left on the free list to see if you are able to join. Once you see that, you can go ahead and put that emoji or number in the chat. And then when I call your name, you drop your question, okay? And if you're number one, when it's your turn, you can ask any question. But you have to be number one or a new subscriber. All right, Shirley wants to know, will A ask her on a date with good intentions in the next 7 days? Let's see. Welcome, Healing Hearts. Source, will A ask Shirley on a date with good intentions in the next 7 days? Oh, thank you, Shirley. I appreciate that. Source, will A ask Shirley on a date in the next 7 days with good intentions? Let me see. I'm going to have to say not at this time. Not at this time. Not in the next 7 days. Okay. I hope that helps, Shirley. No, you're not number one today. Blush Petals was number one today. Hello, Jayla Aqua. How are you? You guys act like I've been gone forever. But thank you for joining tonight. I'll be missing you guys too. Winter, where did you go? George came by and left, honey. I forgot did he even put 999 in the chat? It's okay. I'm glad he came to see me. All right. Let's see. I have to keep up with the list, you guys. Bear with me. And can you all please save your questions for your turn? I would greatly appreciate it so much. Because then I'm going to have to go back and look for it, you know. And I don't want to have to do all of that. All right. So let's see. Aldana, my love, you can go ahead and drop your question. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry. But after Aldana, we only have one spot left, and that is Alexandra. So Alexandra is the last one tonight. However, I do have great prices, and we still are in $7.77 happy hour if you're interested. If not, I'll be back next week. Okay. So Alexandra's the last one after Aldana. My apologies, you guys. I apologize. Thank you for coming by, Lou. I appreciate you guys so much. I know. I'll be back on Monday. And maybe if I can get my Dowsing Rods Express shipped and play with them throughout the weekend, we can experiment with those on Monday. Who knows? Well, if Aldana isn't here, I might give her spot up. Aldana, are you here, love? Aldana Alexandra. Alexandra, are you here? Well, I don't think Aldana is here, you guys. Well, Alexandra is here. So, Alexandra, go ahead and drop your questions. Let's see who was after Aldana. Um, Alexandra. Lily, are you still here? You can get Aldana's spot. Alexandra wants to know, should I start a business if I save all my salary for 3 years? Let's see, love. And to be able to save your whole salary for 3 years is a blessing. Okay, let me just tell you that. Should Alexandra start a business if she saves all of her salary for 3 years? You're going to have to be very, very strategic with getting away with saving all of your salary for 3 years. I also do see this can cause some type of confrontational energy here because of, I feel like some people may not agree with your vision or how you're going about it. Let's just say that, okay? But I'm saying it is possible. It just won't be easy. I see this being a little bit of a, I don't feel like for the whole 3 years it may be like this, but I feel like maybe for the first two it may be rough. Okay, I'll just tell you that. Yeah. So it's. I would say no. Don't. I'm gonna say no. I hope that helps, Alexandra. All right. Lily, are you still here or did you leave? Lily might have left already. Let's see who was after Lily. Um, who was after Lily? Oh, Healing Hearts was after Lily. Lily, Healing Hearts, are you guys here? No? All right. Shania, if you are here, love, you can go ahead and drop your question, and then I'm going to get off of the live. And if I don't get you tonight, I'll just have to get you next live, Shania. But hopefully you're here, and I can get you. No? All right, you guys. I am about to get off of here. Shania, I'm trying to give you some more time, my honey bun. But I'm ready to go, girl. Okay, just making sure before I get off. I don't want to rush too fast. You know how I am. Okay. I'm just being honest. All right, what's coming towards you this weekend? Let's see. I'm gonna mix it up real good. Alrighty. You're gonna be in church, maybe reading your Bible. I do see a lot of spiritual activity happen for you this weekend, okay? Mainly like you could either be Catholic or Christian, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with getting right with the Lord. But I also see some cute energy here. I see some drinks, girl. I see you got some balance in your life. You're going to have a good time and then have some peace and some spiritual time here. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's called balance. All right, we got these drinks here. We got some wine. These cherries, you could either be eating cherries or it's just like the vibe. Okay. This fox energy, I don't know. It could be a slick or sly energy around you this weekend, or you could be the one being a little slick or sly. So kind of be aware of that. There is going to be some nighttime activities here. I see you maybe doing more at night this weekend. You may be going out. I don't know if you have plans to do something. We have she believed she could, so she did. I hope some drinks. I know that's right. And then the signs we have for you are Sagittarius, Aquarius. Oh, you seen a fox last night? Could be relevant to something in particular. And then we also have Pisces. Okay. So Pisces, these could be the signs of the people who are going to be around you or with you this weekend that really stand out. And last but not least, we have this beautiful butterfly and this angel wing. You always get a symbol of protection, a symbol to let you know that your guides and angels are watching over you every time. Most of the time I do readings for you, always get some type of protection. And then, of course, the butterfly means transformation, freedom, beauty. So, I see you having a beautiful, peaceful, spiritual, but also, nice weekend. Maybe some nighttime activity. Maybe you might go out at night. But I do hope you have a good weekend, my love, and thank you for modding for me tonight. Please be safe. And if you go into the casino, don't let them get all your money. Now you get their money. Okay? Thank you for modding for me and again, love. Sending you all love and light. Bye. See y'all later.